emphasize the importance of faculty and staff salaries. But right now, we're going to really zero in on the enrollment growth funds because the $41.5 million is going to be critical for us going forward. And we hope that the state, that the General Assembly will look at us as the key to economic recovery, because I really believe that's going to be important. As people come out off of unemployment, they're going to be looking to us to get back in the workforce. So enrollment growth funds, faculty salaries, and then hope for some additional money to kick in to help us be able to serve students at a higher level.
The community college system in this situation where we are now and coming off of this, as you said at some point, more important than ever, isn't it?
I think it is. When you've got we've always been an important system when it comes to handling recessions and coming out of recessions. When unemployment usually is high, our enrollment it goes up, but when unemployment is low, our enrollment is dropped. So we are anticipating, it's hard to predict right now, but we're anticipating more students coming to us. And if that happens, then we're going to have to be in the position to offer the programs and the courses that they're going to need. So the additional funds are going to be, I think, very important for us as we try to help the state recover. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I hope that goes well. What's the latest on the Workforce Development Center?
Well, this is exciting because none of the COVID issues have impacted our progress on our Workforce Development Center. So our Board of Trustees earlier in the year approved an external concept. Now we have a video on our website that people can go to see what the outside of the building is going to look like. It is it's pretty cool video. It's about 3 minutes long that shows you all angles of that building. And so that was done earlier in the year, and then back in I think it was back in May, or July, they approved the internal concept. So we have placed something on I think a video is on our website now that shows you what the inside of the building will look like, particularly the student common areas, the lobby, and those types of things. And so now we are working on the labs themselves, classrooms, labs, and getting down to the very details of what pieces of equipment and how many pieces will be needed in each room. So we're very close on getting that finalized, and once that's done, we'll add that to the website so people can see it. So we're real close on that, and once we've done that, then we'll be able to send the documents to the Office of State Construction and get their approval. And we're about 1 year exactly to a groundbreaking and starting to have some construction. And so once we start construction, then we're looking at the spring of 23 to be finished. And so we're on schedule. Things are moving really nicely with it, and it's very, very exciting for us.
I tell you, that's good news. So thank you for that update. I wanted to mention before we finish up the new Quilt Square, the latest one in the Rockingham County Quilt Trail. It's right there on campus at RCC, and that happened last week.
It did. We did that last Wednesday, I believe it was, when it was raining. It was Thursday. It was pouring rain, but we did it outside. Did a live stream with it. Maggie Murray, who's director of our student life, did that. But I think we were the number 34 in the county for this quilt trail that's scattered around our county, which is really, really neat. So we actually had one of our students to help with the project, and so we did this last week. And so as you go down County Home Road, you can look over to our campus and see it on our log tobacco building. And that building was built in the 1800s, and it's a really neat project. And there's a possibility, from what I was told the other day, that we may be able to have another quilt on our campus, and we may actually be a future site for another one, so we would have two. It's a possibility anyway. So yeah, it's a really neat project that as you drive around the county and see some of these, but it's very pretty and certainly adds to our campus.
Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, and it's good to have a student right there in the fine arts program in the design work of that as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Anything else before we finish up, Mark?
I think we've covered a lot of most of the issues right now. We're working on our spring schedule now, and we'll get that posted out there in we think by mid-October, so that the public will know what we're going to do. I anticipate us offering a similar type of educational experience for our students in the spring. I think most of it again will be online, where we can do online courses. We were excited Monday to get our early college back on campus. The public schools, of course, went back to face-to-face instruction this past Monday, and we have our early college on campus now. There's about 330 in that program, but not all 330 will be on our campus at one time. They'll split it in how they do it. So at any given time, we'll have about 160 to 165 of them on campus, and it's nice to see them back on campus. They're a big part of what we do, but so we're working on spring schedules, and we're working on some exciting things with the public schools that at each high school that we're going to hopefully be able to announce some of those in the spring. Real excited about some of the work we're doing there.
Well, always good things happening, even in challenging, crazy times, but good things happening right there on campus at RCC. And Mark, always good to talk to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate what you do and giving us the chance to share our story with the public.
Well, it's always great to talk to you, and we'll talk again soon. Have a great week.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Dr. Mark Kinlaw is president of Rockingham Community College. Lots of good information in that. Get more information on their website, including those videos that he was talking about, at rockinghamcc.edu.